One day, I had this beautiful car. I had this beautiful car that I used to really, really love. I love cars. We just bought it. And I had barely enjoyed it when a pastor invited me to preach in Lagos. When I got to the place, a pastor I respect a lot, older than me in ministry, and I noticed that the drivers driving us were not church members, which means they rented the cars. I'm thinking, what's going on here? Why? And the drivers were driving anyhow, and they were talking anyhow. The Lord said, you have seen it? Haven't you seen it? That's your car at home. Bring it here. I'm telling you, I'm not making it up. See, there are two things that are very difficult for me to give. My tithes and a car. I have tithes of 20 years. Are you all still here? If I give you a tithe, man. And God has made me to remove my tithe after services a lot. Someone just tells me, don't tell me today. I won't be after this. After the service, I won't see you. Don't tell me you like this. But people have told me, I like your tithe. I just remove it and give it to them because I don't want to own something that owns me. You understand? But I tell you, it's a huge sacrifice for me. People like wristwatches. I'm not a wristwatch freak. I just like ties and cars. Praise God. So I struggle with it. So my kids went to school. When they came back, my son asked me, my first son said, where's this car? He mentioned the name. I said, oh, the owner told us to give it to someone else. He said, what? Daddy, you don't own that car? I said, no, I don't. I never did. He said, who did you borrow the car from? Why would you borrow a car from somebody? I said, I didn't borrow it. God gave it to us. And when he was ready to take it, he told us to. He said, oh, why are you trying to say that? I said, I'm telling you the truth. And that must be your mindset towards everything. Do you know, years after, there was even a time that we did not have any car. We were having 12 days of glory. It took some lovely members in this church to get us cars to use for our guests because the Lord told us, do this with this, do this with this, do this with this. We didn't have any car. And when it was time for the owner, he brought the latest of all those cars we gave, brought them back.